Ladies and gentlemen, wrestling fans around the world, this is WrestleScope, and I'm Salvador, bringing you the most explosive, jaw-dropping news in the WWE Universe. Stop what you're doing right now, because what I'm about to reveal will make your blood boil. Imagine this, The Shield, the most dominant faction in WWE history, the brothers in arms who swore loyalty through thick and thin, they've reunited. But not in the way you think. Dean Ambrose, the lunatic fringe himself, has slithered back into WWE as the mystery attacker who's been terrorizing the roster. That's right, the man who left in a blaze of glory, burning bridges left and right, is back, and he's the one behind the chaos. How dare WWE pull this stunt? They've toyed with our emotions, betrayed the fans who built this empire, and now they're forcing a reunion that's laced with deceit and backstabbing. If this doesn't make you furious, nothing will. Stick with me through this entire broadcast, because by the end, you'll be screaming for justice, sharing this video with every wrestling fanatic you know, and commenting your outrage below. Let's dive into this travesty. Hello viewers, if you're new here, please don't forget to like and hit the subscribe button for daily updates on WWE Raw. First off, let's rewind the clock to understand why this reunion feels like a slap in the face to every loyal WWE fan. The Shield burst onto the scene back in 2012 at Survivor Series. 3 hungry NXT call-ups, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose, dressed in black tactical gear, looking like they were ready to wage war on the entire WWE establishment. They weren't just a team, they were a revolution. Coming down through the crowd, fists pumping, that iconic Sierra, Hotel, India, Echo, Lima, Delta theme blasting, it gave us chills every time. They protected each other like family, taking down legends like John Cena, The Rock, and even The Undertaker. Remember their debut? They powerbombed Ryback through the announce table, and the crowd erupted. It was raw, it was real, and it felt like justice for the underdogs. But oh, how the mighty fall. Fast forward to 2014, and betrayal struck like a chair shot to the back. Seth Rollins, the architect, sold out his brothers for a shot at the big time, aligning with the authority. He curb-stomped Roman and Dean, shattering the Shield into pieces. Fans were heartbroken. I know I was. Dean Ambrose went on a rampage, feuding with Rollins in some of the most brutal matches WWE had seen. Dirty deeds everywhere, Ambrose's unhinged persona shining through. He was the anti-hero we needed, the guy who didn't care about the rules, just vengeance. Roman Reigns, the big dog, rose to main event status, but always with that Shield scar on his heart. Then came Ambrose's departure in 2019. After winning the Intercontinental Championship multiple times, and even the WWE Championship, he walked out, citing creative frustrations and a desire for freedom. He reinvented himself as Jon Moxley in AEW, becoming a hardcore icon, bleeding in death matches, and trash-talking WWE every chance he got. WWE stifled me, he said in interviews. I needed to be free. Fans split. Some called him a traitor, others a pioneer. But deep down, we all missed the lunatic fringe in the WWE ring. Now, flash to recent weeks, WWE has been plagued by a series of mysterious attacks. Superstars like Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre, and even CM Punk have been laid out backstage, in parking lots, and during matches. Hooded figure strikes from the shadows, no face shown, just chaos left in his wake. The WWE Universe buzzed with speculation. Is it a returning legend? A new signee? Fans on social media went wild. It's gotta be AJ Styles' mystery partner. Or what if it's The Rock's secret weapon? But no one saw this coming. No one. Last night on Monday Night Raw, the tension boiled over. Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, was in the ring cutting a promo about his dominance, with Seth Rollins interrupting for some heated words. Old wounds never heal, right? Suddenly, the lights flicker. That familiar Shield theme hits, but distorted, eerie, like a ghost from the past. The crowd loses it. A hooded figure slides into the ring, attacks both Reigns and Rollins from behind. Chairs flying, fists pounding, it's pandemonium. Security rushes in, but the attacker vanishes into the crowd. Commentators Michael Cole and Pat McAfee are screaming, "Who is this madman?" But here's where the outrage begins. In the main event, a no-holds-barred match between Reigns and Rollins for old time's sake, the attacker returns. This time, he unmasks, and it's Dean Ambrose. The arena explodes, but not in cheers, in shock and anger. Ambrose grabs the mic. "You thought I was gone. You thought you could forget me. I never left. I was waiting, and now the Shield is back, but on my terms." He helps up Reigns and Rollins. They fist bump, the classic Shield pose, but something's off.
Ambrose's eyes are wild, not brotherly. The crowd chants Shield, Shield, but online, the backlash starts. This is forced. WWE's desperate. Why am I outraged? Because this isn't a heartfelt reunion, it's a corporate ploy. WWE's ratings have dipped with AEW's rise, and what do? Drag back Ambrose, who badmouthed them for years as a mystery attacker to spike views. It's insulting. Fans invested in the Shield story, the loyalty, the betrayal, the individual rises. Now they're shoehorning Ambrose back without earning it. Remember when Ambrose left, he said WWE was toxic, that they buried talent. Now he's the attacker. It's like they're admitting they drove him away, only to pull him back for profit. How dare they toy with our nostalgia? Let's break it down step by step. The mystery attack started subtly. 2 weeks ago on SmackDown, Cody Rhodes was found unconscious in his locker room, American Nightmare gear torn, a note saying, "Justice is coming." Fans speculated it was linked to the Bloodline saga, maybe Solo Sikoa pulling strings. But no, clues pointed elsewhere. A black tactical vest left at the scene, reminiscent of the Shield's gear. Then last week on Raw, Drew McIntyre gets ambushed post-match against Gunther. The attacker uses a Dirty Deeds DDT, Ambrose's finisher. Forums lit up, it's him, Dean's back. But WWE denied it. Triple H in interviews saying, "We're investigating, stay tuned." The unique twist here, Ambrose isn't returning as a hero or even a villain for fun. Sources backstage whisper he's back with a grudge against the new regime. After leaving for AEW, Moxley Ambrose thrived, but reportedly WWE poached him with a massive contract, promising creative control. But the twist, he's the mystery attacker not just for storyline, it's meta. Ambrose is attacking the superstars who replaced him, like Rhodes taking the anti-hero spot, McIntyre the brawler role. It's like he's saying, "You forgot me, I'll make you remember." And the reunion, it's uneasy. Reigns and Rollins accept him back, but promos hint at tension. Rollins quips, "Welcome home, brother, but don't cross me again." Ambrose smirks, "I never left the fight." This has fans divided, and that's the genius or the evil of it. On one hand, the Shield reunited means dream matches. Shield versus the Bloodline, Shield versus Judgment Day, epic. But on the other, it's angering because it feels manipulative. WWE knows we crave nostalgia, so they dangle it like a carrot. Remember the last Shield reunion in 2019? It was emotional, with Reigns' cancer battle adding heart. This, it's cold, calculated. Ambrose's reunion promo, "I was the heart of the Shield, the one who bled for it. You two sold out, Roman to family drama, Seth to corporate kisses. I'm here to remind you what justice means." Boom, shots fired. Now let's talk impact. The WWE stock jumped 5% after the reveal, proof it's about money, not story. Fans on X, formerly Twitter, are raging. "This is BS, Ambrose deserves better." Others, "Epic return, Shield forever." But the outrage is real. Why bring him back as an attacker? To show the surprise, sure, but it cheapens his legacy. Imagine if Stone Cold returned as a mystery jobber. Blasphemy. Diving deeper into Ambrose's journey, born Jonathan Good, he grinded on the indies as John Moxley, known for death matches in CCW, bleeding buckets. WWE signed him in 2011, repackaged as Dean Ambrose, the unstable genius. In the Shield, he was the wild card, the guy who'd dive off ladders or through tables without hesitation. Post-breakup, feuds with Bray Wyatt, Chris Jericho, classic. But by 2018, frustration set in. In a podcast after leaving, he said scripts were garbage, I felt like a puppet. Now returning, hypocrisy or evolution. The reunion segment was gold though. After the unmasking, the Shield stands tall, but then, twist, they turn on the current champion, say Damian Priest, triple powerbombing him through the table. Crowd pops huge, but online, purists cry foul. This ignores history. Exactly. The Shield was about anti-authority, but now they're attacking faces. It's confusing, angering, perfect for engagement. Let's speculate on what's next. WrestleMania yard, Shield triple threat, or full domination. Rumors say Ambrose signed a short-term deal, so this could implode spectacularly. Imagine Ambrose betraying again, chair to Rollins back, echoing 2014. Outrage level 100. But why the anger? Because WWE treats fans like marks. They build legends, tear them down, rebuild for profit. Ambrose's reunion should be triumphant, not sneaky. It's like they're saying, "We own your heroes. Share this if you're mad." Shifting gears, let's recall key Shield moments that make this reunion sting. Their first major win, beating Team Hell No and Ryback at TLC 2012 in a brutal tables, ladders, and chairs match. Ambrose pinning Daniel Bryan, iconic. Then conquering Evolution at Payback 2014, clean sweep. But the betrayal, June 2, 2014, Raw. Seth Rollins with the chair, whack. Fans gasped. Ambrose's response, a month-long war, including that Hell in a Cell match where Bray interfered. Blood, sweat, tears, real emotion. Ambrose's solo run, winning Money in the Bank 2016, cashing in on Rollins same night to become champ. Justice served, he yelled. But injuries and booking stalled him. Is heel turn on Rollins in 2018, right after Reigns' cancer announcement, controversial but bold. Leaving in 2019, his last match, Shield vs. Corbin, McIntyre, Lashley at Fastlane. Fist bump farewell, tears and eyes. In AEW, Moxley won the world title 3 times, feuded with Kenny Omega, Hangman Page, hardcore masterpieces. His book Mox spilled tea on WWE, creative was a joke. So returning, maybe money talks, or perhaps a secret deal with Triple H, who promised freedom. The mystery attacker angle, first attack on Punk after his reunion promo, hooded figure chokeslams him, wait no, dirty deeds, clues, lunatic references and vignettes, fans pieced it together, it's him, Dean's back. Wrestling swept us with red herrings, like teasing AEW and HEF of career crossover. The reveal, Raw, February 11, 2026, yesterday, Reigns and Rollins brawling, lights out, theme hits, Ambrose unmasks, attacks, then hug, fist pump, but Ambrose whispers, this ain't over. Twist, he's back to fix WWE but with ulterior motives, maybe exposing backstage politics. Future, Shield runs roughshod but internal conflict brews, Ambrose versus Reigns at Mania, gold. More history, Shield's undefeated streak, 6-man